And if you're an opera fan, Pacific Opera launching its latest season with the famous Flying Dutchman, the first Wagner opera to be staged in Victoria in a generation. It's due in part to the vocal stamina required of its leads. If you plan on doing this at night, you'll need to do this in the morning.
It's mostly just a test.
A test John Fanning will even do when he's on a fishing trip with his fellow singing buddies.
About 4 hours from the nearest opera house, and we had a cottage with 4 bedrooms around the corners, and about 6 in the morning you'd hear and everybody testing their voice. It was very funny, but it's very singer too. So.
Now this member of the Order of Canada is wrestling with one of opera's biggest fish, the Flying Dutchman, the story of a sea captain condemned to sail the ocean forever.
In this version, the Wagner version, he is given a chance every 7 years to find a woman who will be true to him until death, and through that he'll receive his redemption.
Right. So he meets my father, and he asks if he can trade treasure for my hand in marriage. So I am introduced to him. But meanwhile, growing up, I've listened to the Flying Dutchman story, and
you have a crush on this guy before you even met him.
I have a huge crush on this guy before I've met him.
And that's when the drama begins, because Senta has another suitor.
And he's trying throughout the opera to get me to pick him, and I am totally focused on the Dutchman.
So the forecast calls for stormy seas on stage. Off it, these singers are feeling calm.
If that's not easy, it's not going to be easy to sing. If that comes out pretty good, it's going to be probably okay.
And they're feeling confident.
It really is very rewarding stuff.
What's more rewarding, actually being able to get through one of those great big long songs, or catching a fish like I'm sure you did on that fishing trip?
Well, I suppose, when you get the hit on the line that goes through your body, hopefully that goes through the body of everybody out here. The music's unbelievable.
And the Flying Dutchman opens this Thursday at the Royal Theatre, runs through October 16th, and you can find full details by visiting pov.bc.ca.